How's it going? Just out for another run, a couple hours, maybe 2,000 or 3,000 feet of climbing. It's a gorgeous wintry day, but it's not too cold. Testing some new gear. I don't know if you can see it, but on my back here, I have this Solomon quick quiver to store my climbing poles. Seems pretty good, keeps them out of the way, easy to take care of them. The weekend training went pretty good. Got a lot of climbing in, and pretty much was active every day, so I can't complain about that. So we'll see how this next week goes. Otherwise, training's been going really well. Been feeling pretty good. I haven't really increased the distance too much because I don't want to overdo it. Recovering from some small little things, nothing major. And just enjoy being out here. Hey everyone, it's April 2nd. Beautiful beginning of springtime here. If you remember my last video, I ended with a little bit of a rolled ankle. I looked pretty awful. I was just a simple stepping off of a sidewalk after I was coming down from the mountain, go figure. And I rolled it pretty bad. And swelled up immediately, bruised bad the next day, but didn't feel awful, like it wasn't good. But I was able to walk on it, no problem. So I didn't stop. There's always something you can do. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, if you got on a bike, cycle, go to the gym, but something. So I didn't stop, kept training pretty hard. Had the bike on the stationary trainer at home and was doing that every day and going to the gym. Ankle settled down, but it didn't look good, and I was a little bit concerned. So I wanted to make sure that it was in good shape and I could start running on it again. So I decided to get an MRI of both of them, because I usually roll my left ankle, never my right. So got the MRI a few days ago. Torn both anterior talofibular ligaments on both sides. But the kicker is the tear looks chronic. So I don't think I did it with this most recent roll. Can't imagine when I did the right one, the left one. Yeah, I can imagine a lot of times I've done that. That was kind of a bummer. So wasn't sure exactly what to do about it. So I called a couple surgeons that I know, and he said, well, if it's stable and you can wait there, you know, just be careful. I called a good friend of mine who's a physio. He told me to get my my button gear, doing some specific ankle strengthening training, which I normally do, but I'm just gonna do more. And that's been my last few weeks. So last week I was on the treadmill, banging out about 10 miles a day, no ankle problem. So today's the first day I'm back out on the trail, exploring, testing the ankle out in real world conditions, and hopefully it holds up good. I mean, that's kind of a bummer for training, and I really do not want to do that one day when I'm up in the middle of a mountain. That would really suck. So far it's not been an issue, but I want to be really careful. So I'm cautiously getting back into it, and I'll be working the trails again, and hopefully it all goes good. But I mean, it's a beautiful day out here today. It's been killing me not to get out in this weather, exploring these trails. I'm not quite sure where I am right now, but who cares? It's amazing. So I'll be having some fun this weekend. Hopefully this ankle here, this bad boy, will hold up and won't give way on me, and I can keep doing what I love to do. Anyways, what I learned over all the years of training and running and hurting myself is that there's always something you can be doing. If it's not your activity of choice, that's okay. Just do something, you know? Sitting around doing nothing, it's just depressing, man. So anyways, I'm gonna run back down to the lake, and running very, very carefully and purposefully, keeping careful track of every footfall. Make sure I don't roll it again. Be very cognizant of where I'm putting my feet and doing some agility training. And hopefully it just gets stronger. Talk to you later. So this is my indoor training setup. I got some basic weights and a bench here. Nothing fancy. I'm off to the gym to do my weight training usually. I have a Nordic Track inclined trainer, so that's a treadmill that will get me up to 40% of gradient, so I can do some pretty awesome uphills on this. It's great for hill running training, absolutely love it. And I got my bike on a trainer beside it here. That's a Specialized all carbon stump jumper. So if I'm rehabbing an injury, ankle or knee, I can get on this guy here. I have a great view while I'm on him, and I don't have to worry about my injury, and I can just work away with that view until I'm better, and then I'm back hitting the trails. I usually have this bike on the trainer for the winter, so I can do some indoor stuff if I want to, but I'll be changing up the tire. I have a road slick on it right now. Got my bike off of the trainer, onto the trails again. Man, that trainer doesn't simulate anything like real riding. It's good to work up a sweat and get the heart rate up, but it's not race specific at all. So I'm very glad to be back on the trails. Another thing I learned is that uphill cycling, as hard as it is amazing for uphill running training. That skill really translates. So last year was COVID garbage. The year before that, my uphill running speed was amazing. So it's not about distance or speed for me right now. It's about vert and nailing as much ups as I can. I tried to kill myself on the downs. Anyways, almost at the top of McKinley Mountain here. Gonna go up and over the top, down the other end, and I'll bike up the switchbacks. But it's pretty beautiful out today, just after work. I don't know, it's about 4 o'clock. Get an hour and a half in maybe, go have some dinner.